welcome everybody back to another episode of Dan-A-Plooza. I am your host, Dan the Man, and we have a very special panel with us today. So, everyone, let's pay attention to these special and amazing, beautiful, talented ladies. First, below me, we have Miss Juicy Jones.
Hello.
Then we have Miss Honey Delight.
Hello.
Then we have Rawlee Rock.
Hi.
Hello. And then we have Afternoon Delight.
Hello.
And then we have Dionysus, the party god. So there we go. So everybody, this is our panel right here. And now we're going to go into the plug segment. So if you are new to our show and just following our amazing, beautiful ladies, make sure to follow their social media accounts. We have Miss Juicy Jones on Instagram. You have Honey Delight, and that is with a zero, correct?
Yes.
Yes, it's with a zero. So then we have Dionysus, the party god. Keep in mind of all the underscores. And then we have Afternoon Delight with the magical 3 number and the underscore. So make sure to follow them, give them likes, and support these amazing, amazing ladies. All right. And if you're in the area and you are looking for burlesque Halloween fun, because let's face it, who is not wanting burlesque Halloween fun? All right. So first of all, you can catch the Caramel Delight Pearl Hour Burlesque and Pole show tomorrow in Monterey, California. And Honey, is that show tomorrow night?
Yes, that show is tomorrow night,
So
9 p.m.
Tomorrow night. So you can catch Honey Delight and Afternoon Delight. Will you be there as well?
Yes, I'll be there as well.
Yes. So you get to meet two of the amazing Dan-A-Plooza girls if you go to that show tomorrow. So do that. And then if you are looking for a magazine to pick up in the near future, I am going to recommend the Gay Man magazine, where you can see the beautiful, talented Rawlee Rock within the magazine and with her modeling. And you can look at the beautiful pictures by a great supporter of Dan-A-Plooza, an amazing woman, Vita Devoid. She can't be here tonight, but she sends her burlesque positive vibes. So we all miss her. This is her Dan-A-Plooza shout out. All right. So check that out. Moving on. If you are in the eastern region, like I am, or my good friend Dionysus is, make sure to go ahead and check her out. You can check her out tomorrow at the Creature of the Nights at the Herald Haunts at 7 p.m. in PA.
That's the 30th.
All right. So it would actually not be tomorrow. It would actually be the 30th, which will be Wednesday. So make sure you go Wednesday. And but if you still need your more burlesque support, please go to also the Bloodlust November 1st at Club Pittsburgh and support our wonderful friend Dionysus and all the other amazing burlesque girls. So check out those two events. And finally, if you are off in the West Coast in Las Vegas area, make sure to check out our wonderful, beautiful friend, Miss Juicy Jones, at the Lexi Hotel Friday, October 25th. And then also check her out at the Phoenix Bar Lounge in Las Vegas, Saturday, the 26th. So everyone check out those shows, and that is the plug segment. Lots to plug. All right. So let's move on to the honors segment. So I'm going to honor each and one of you beautiful, amazing ladies. So let's first we're going to honor Honey Delight. We'd like to honor Honey Delight for joining Dan-A-Plooza. This is her second show. We know she was just doing a performance. she has Superman speed and made it here to the show. So, but she came here quick as a flash, and we enjoy her amazing creativity. She's an amazing, beautiful woman, and we love her performances. Very talented lady. The sky's the limit for Honey Delight. So we honor you here on Dan-A-Plooza today.
Thank you.
Woo.
You are welcome. Moving on. The best thing about having one delight is that you have a second delight, as in afternoon delight. So we would like to honor afternoon delight. We are Dan-A-Plooza. If we had a budget, I'm sure we'd have all these, confetti and all these streamers and all this animation. But we're Dan-A-Plooza, so we just do it old fashioned and listen to what I say. So we'd like to thank Afternoon. Just met Afternoon. From what I can tell, very skillful, talented lady. Has a great smile. Has just become a Dan-A-Plooza fan within the past 5 minutes. But we like her, and we're going to do anything we can to support this amazing lady and create many opportunities. So we honor you, Afternoon Delight.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. And now we need to honor an amazing woman who is just someone who enjoys Dan-A-Plooza, kind of thinks like Dan the Man a little bit. We're talking about Rawlee Rock. Rawlee has a similar sense of humor as me. I know that we enjoy the Rocco's Modern Life. So I know that she's enjoyed this show. We want to wish her the best of luck. I know she has stuff going on in her life, and we know that she loves being a performer. So we want to thank her for everything that she's done. So thank you, Rawlee Rock. And let's move on to Dionysus, the party god. We want to honor Dionysus. We want to thank her for joining Dan-A-Plooza. We had a vacancy, and Dionysus was like, "Heck yeah, I want to join the show." And so we want to thank her. Very positive, amazing woman. I need to come see one of your shows. I know you've been asking me. Definitely need to come. Great spirit, wonderful laugh, amazing lady. So thank you.
Thank you.
And
Thank
finally,
you.
Juicy Jones. What can I say? Juicy Jones. Uh, Juicy Jones has not only been a supporter of Dan-A-Plooza, she's been a friend of Dan-A-Plooza. We met during the quarantine, and I saw her perform virtually. Um, and what's great about me and Juicy is I feel like we both have just a similar sense of humor. We both connect really well, and she has just very creativeness. And she did an amazing performance last year where she was Madame Leota from the Haunted Mansion. It's virtual. It was awesome, and just an amazing lady, a good friend, and someone that I really appreciate. So
Yes.
Thank you.
so, I want to thank all you ladies. I appreciate you. You have my respect. I'm going to do what I can for you, each and every one of you, okay?
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
You're awesome.
Likewise.
And he always wins our comment contests.
I am quite the man of words.
Yeah.
Quite the wordsmithy. All right. So, amazing ladies. What we're going to do is now the ball is in the ladies' court. The dice is in your hands. You get to decide how Dan-A-Plooza goes for the next 20 minutes. So, do you want impressions or do you want questions? Ladies, you get to decide.
Can
Impressions.
we can we interweave them? Go back and
Yes.
forth?
Yes.
That's a great idea.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, one impression, one question.
Yes.
There
Sure.
we go.
So what would you like? You want impression first and then question?
Yeah.
Okay. And I will tell you what, before we spin, I'm going to let you. Is there a certain song that anyone wants to hear, or do you want it to be a spin?
A spin. Surprise us.
Surprise.
Yeah.
I will surprise you. And it is Time Warp by Rocky Horror.
Of course.
Yes.
I'm excited.
All right. I need my stopwatch. Sometimes I only sing a certain amount so I don't get a copyright. Did you know, Rawlee, when I sang Rocco's Modern Life, they took my voice down on TikTok?
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, they took my voice
Aw.
down. They did not like me singing Rocco's Modern Life. So when I replaced it with the music from the show, they kept that. I thought it was so
That's
funny.
funny. That's silly.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
Asinine
right.
a little.
Oh, I know. Are you ladies ready?
Yes. Totally ready.
All right. And here we go. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left and bring your knees in tight. And it's a pelvic thrust that makes you go insane. Let's do the time warp again. It's just a jump to the left and bring your knees in tight. And it's a pelvic thrust that makes you go insane. All right, there we go. So
Bravo.
I hope
Very good.
you enjoyed that. Maybe next time I'll dance it. You know, as warming up. Fun
Frankenfurter.
fact. Yeah.
Cannonfurter.
Fun fact. When I was in college, I did props for that show. So that's how I got introduced.
How fun, though.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It was because then people painted my face and like decked me in clothes, and it was my first time like being a part of that, even as crew. All
You're
right.
like, I'm just the prop builder, but this is so fun.
Yeah. They're like, that shirt, Dan, and these nails. This is what you need. I'm like, okay. All right. It is question time. Since we are in Halloween spirit and the season is upon us, what I want to know is what are some of your favorite Halloween movies? And we'll start with Honey Delight.
Oh. Yeah, I'm a total cheese ball, and I love Hocus Pocus.
Oh,
Yeah, Sanderson sisters, and I Put a Spell on You. That's probably my favorite version now of I Put a Spell on You.
yes.
Yeah.
I just did Hocus Pocus impression last week, so maybe I'll have to do that for you.
Yeah.
So Hocus Pocus, is there any other ones or just
Pretty much all of them. I love scary movies, and so I get really excited around this time, and I start watching them early, to the point where I've fried my nervous system by Halloween, and I can't watch anything scary on Halloween. And then I go for something really then I go for Christmas. I start watching Christmas movies.
right?
Mhm.
Okay, that was a great answer and choices, and I thank you for that. Let's move on to Afternoon Delight.
Oh, what's funny is I was also gonna say Hocus Pocus, but she took it. So,
You can pick.
I do love the original Halloween, like the OG Halloween, Jamie Lee Curtis and the spooky man in the mask. Can't
Mhm.
go wrong with that one.
Gotcha. Classic film, and gotta enjoy Captain Spock getting his first feel in the horror, where they use the mask. All right, let's move on to Raleigh.
I kind of have two. If we're going old movies, it's Nosferatu,
Mm-hmm.
um, for various reasons. And then I love the first Scream movie,
Scream.
Scream,
Yeah.
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 Gotcha.
Because poking fun at all the scary movie tropes, and at the same time, there are lots of jump scares.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I totally understand that, and you might be feeling a little bit woozy, man. Yeah. So that's great. That's a great movie. Alrighty. Let's move on to Dionysus.
Um, so I do have a couple, but I'm not gonna name them all. Um, I think my all-time favorite scary like Halloween movie would be Tales of the Crypt Demon Night.
Yes.
I think it's like the best movie, and we get like a black girl survivor at the end, and I think that's like awesome, and it shouldn't be left over.
Great film, and even Billy Zane, he does amazing in that film.
Yes, that's the first time he was bald, actually. He always wore a wig, I have found out before that.
All right, that's a great choice, and I hope you enjoyed that movie. I wonder if you've ever seen the Crypt Keeper Jam by the Crypt Keeper. That's a funny one too. If you've seen that music video.
Oh, I have not.
Oh
I will
yes,
definitely check it out later.
yeah, you'll have to. There's a whole pop thing or a rap thing where the Crypt Keeper just raps. All right, let's move on to Juicy.
Hey. So I'm not really a horror person necessarily, but I love The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown.
Aw,
That's my favorite Halloween, uh, film or whatever. Um, but I also love The Witch, which is just I don't know if anyone's seen it, but
yep.
you've seen it, yeah.
Yes.
So we tend to on Halloween pull the TV out into the yard, and I put on the smoke machine, and we put on The Witch. It's just so smart. It's such a smart film. And if you guys if you want something like a series to watch for Halloween, have you seen The Terror yet? It's on Netflix. It's a series.
Okay.
The
It's
Terror.
Is
The
it about?
Terror. Huh?
Is it the people on the boat?
Yes.
Oh
It's
my
like
God,
set in
that
like
was-
1871 or whatever, and they're trying to find the northern passage to China. It's brilliant. And
Oh,
Oh,
that's
I'm
something
not
I
a
would
big fan
love.
of
Yeah.
jump scares myself, but I feel like I'm on the verge of one, like especially after the first season. So if you want something really cool and scary and really well acted, The Terror on Netflix. It was an AMC show.
The Terror.
Yeah, it's and
yes.
you'll recognize all the actors. Like Jared Harris is in it. Like it's just really spot on.
Cool.
Awesome. I think it's only fair that I answer too.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Scream is up there. That's the first movie I saw when I moved here. Scream. Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
Yes. And then Nightmare Before Christmas.
yeah.
Classic. Yes.
I was gonna say something about Honey because by the time like her nervous system is fried and she's ready to start watching Christmas movies, Nightmare Before Christmas counts as both Halloween and Christmas
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
in my mind.
Yeah, perfect
That's
transition.
like a decompression film.
Yeah.
All right. Shall we spit again, ladies?
Yep.
Yes.
And it landed on Nightmare Before Christmas. So how fitting. Alrighty. It landed on Kidnap Santa Claus. Already? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
All right. Here we go. Kidnap the Santa Claus? I want to do it. Let's draw straws. Jack said we should work two kind, three of a kind, birds of a feather. La 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 la. I say we should boil them up and should put them in a boiling pan and butter them up. Kidnap the Santa Claus, beat him with a stick. See what makes him tick. And Mr. Oogie Boogie Man's missing this in town. I should get out of town. All right. So yeah, and
I
what's
love
funny?
that chorus though.
Oh yeah, and what was funny
This
is
is
when I
our only Disneyland time of the year.
did. When I was talking to Coco earlier, it landed on Nightmare Before Christmas, and we sang that together
Nice.
already. So, do you guys have a question for me? Sometimes someone asks me a question.
You're throwing something at us.
Yeah, I have to.
Do you plan on decorating any pumpkins?
Yes.
That's a good question.
I have stencils, and they're Nightmare Before Christmas. So I don't know which one I'll be choosing because normally, like when I cut my pumpkin, like it's like "Rrr," and like the mouth is like all messed up, and there's like one eye here and one eye, and the nose, and like sometimes I just put a mask over it because I'm like, oh, I don't know what I did, and so. But yeah, I used to paint the pumpkins too. Like I painted Jack and Sally before, so sometimes I like to paint the pumpkins because my carving skills are like, "Meh."
Oh, I get you. Me and my partners
I have a
actually.
controversial question.
Okay.
I have a very controversial question. Do
Hmm.
you like candy corn?
Yes, I do. I have assorted flavors, and I actually have a candy corn ceramic I just painted. So, what was it you were saying? Something,
So you eat
Dinosaur?
crayons.
Oh, yeah, they're crayons on the go. Dionysus, you were saying something about you and your partner with the pumpkins.
Oh, I was just we painted our pumpkins this year.
Aw,
Yeah.
I
you have
haven't even
to.
done that this year. I don't even think I'm gonna. My husband usually makes pie. We get a pie pumpkins, and he'll make the pumpkin pie. But we have too many animals around here to put the pumpkin. It's like gone. The first night I put it out, it's gone in the morning. So
All right. Now, my next question for you guys is this is kind of a dream fantasy question. What is your dream Halloween burlesque role?
Is that just
And
to anyone?
yeah, well, I mean, I can't answer that one.
You could.
So you know that Japanese movie, I can't remember the name of it, but it's of I think it's called The Haunting, where
Mm.
she like kind of like somebody's showering, she reaches her head through her hand through their head because she has like unfinished business, that sort of thing. Um, and she's like walking, does a back bend, walks down the stairs. Like that's as a burlesque performer in the way I perform, doing a bridge and walking down the stairs is my thing. So that would be what I would do. It would be the Oni from I think it's called I can't remember what it's called. Um, The Haunting. I think it's called The Haunting
I think you're
or
right. I think it's called The
something
Haunting.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or The Exorcist. Just anything where somebody's being like flexible and weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. I did think of something funny that only I would do, but I guess if it's me and I guess it would be with Dan the Donut Man. I come with like donut boxes or something like that, you know.
Nice.
And like I always feel like the Ghostbuster theme. Who are you gonna call and just come out with donut boxes and everything, you know? So maybe
Honey
even
and I
dress.
have donut pasties. I
Yeah.
can do it with you.
We did. Yeah, we were Keystone Cops, and we stripped down to donut pasties. We fought over it. We did like a bingo where we were fighting over a donut.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that idea.
Yeah.
So cool.
It's amazing. All right, so we'll collaborate.
Okay.
What about you? Afternoon.
So I have a Beetlejuice act that I really love, and
Ooh,
for some reason I'm not doing it this year, but that is my favorite one, and it's one that I keep working on, and it's kind of fun. I get to be a totally different person.
that's awesome.
hmm
I hope you get to do it next year.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm probably doing it next year.
yeah. What about you, Dionysus?
Um, so my dream burlesque that I'm like, it's years in the making. I haven't even like, um, I want to be Cowboy Ghost Rider.
Nice.
um, because he's the best Ghost Rider and he's like really old and dusty. And like I think I could really pull that off. But my favorite one that I have done, I was actually Luna, from Hell of a Boss, for my last performance.
Nice.
Awesome. What about you, honey?
So my dream one would be, and this is one we've been dreaming about for a while, would be the Sanderson sisters.
Oh yeah.
Um, but I feel like that would be a lot of money on costuming to get it really right. Um, so maybe a few years out. But and then my favorite one that I've done, actually, I guess is not. I actually did it for Christmas. It was sort of representing the ghost of Christmas yet to come, but it was Ghostface from Scream, and I did
Ooh.
a combination of Red Right Hand, which is from the first movie, and then Doja Cat, Paint the Town Red.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And Juicy?
So well, I've already done my fantasy Halloween act. So I don't have anything like in my mind for like what that would look like in the future. But my Madame Leota act was my fan. It took me a long time to get together, and so that was my fantasy act that I'll be performing this weekend in Vegas. But yeah, that was like my big fantasy act that I finally did.
That's awesome, and I'm glad I got to see it. As we start to wrap stuff up on Dan-A-Plooza, anything you ladies would like to say?
If we're doing recommendations for shows, I would definitely like it's also on Netflix. Recommend The Fall of the House of Usher. It is very
Yes.
spooky. If you like Edgar Allan Poe, it's very dramatic.
It's awesome. I love
Yeah.
it.
All right, we'll check that out. So I'm going to wrap stuff up unless you ladies have anything else you want to say or ask as we finish.
Be kind, be different.
Yes,
I love that.
for who you are.
Like,
All right.
The
Well,
end
I'm
of
going to
this
wrap.
year is going to be the end of my. Okay, we can wrap up.
No. That's fine. Say what you wanted to say.
No, like my last performance of the year is going to be when my last performance live, um, like scheduled because my body's giving out on me, and just like appreciate what you have while you have it, and enjoy what you have while you have it, and take care of your body. Love yourself. Love yourself.
Yeah.
Well, we
That's what I have
appreciate
to say.
you and what you've done for the world of burlesque and for taking time and sharing that.
Thank you, Rawlee.
All right, mommy and daddy. I feel like I just popped the balloon.
Oh,
So I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here on Dan-A-Plooza. I want to thank my beautiful, amazing, talented performers, Miss Juicy Jones, Rawlee Rock, Honey Delight, Afternoon Delight, and Dionysus the Party God. Keep supporting Dan-A-Plooza. We'll be back Sunday, November 3rd, with 3 amazing guests. Everyone, enjoy your Halloween and have a spooky evening and take care.